Hi, Tanya. What BS? Yeah, whatever that was. I don't know what the hell that was. Hi, Nurse D. That was some bullshit, though. Let me see. I think I can turn you around. I got this handy little, wait. Which way does it have to go? It has to go this way. Okay, hold on. How do y'all like this picture? Is that a good picture? This is my tablet. Hi, Chihuahua Files. Hi, Tricky Woo. Oh, good. The smart people are here this morning. How do y'all like this picture? It's good. It's bigger, huh? You can see more of my mess. So, let's see. This goes up. This goes like that. And then I can turn it around. There. I don't have a TV in here. So I got the stand to hold the tablet so I can do stuff. So how about this weekend? Man, it was a busy, long weekend, wasn't it? Everything. Oh, God, it just doesn't stop. Using the Keurig today. I found out the people in the apartment don't drink coffee. So I said I would take the Keurig at least until my pods ran out. The weather's better here today. Still got the same chat problems. Oh, hi, Ariel. Okay, that's why I didn't know who it was. I need a haircut. Somebody needs to come pick me up and take me to run errands. I need groceries. I need a haircut. I need coffee. I need wine. How come y'all were questioning if it was me? I mean, I'm nice most of the time. I'm nice most of the time, but I can take a joke. God. What made you think it wasn't me? I'm just asking for a favor. Can a friend ask for a favor? Hold on and I'll tell you. Hi, F-Tick. Oh my gosh, F-Tick. We really should have a phone chat. So this is one of those sorry skirts. Oh, look, you could see it in the mirror, I bet. Let's see. Don't look at all the mess. It's not too bad, but look, there it is. And this, oh wait, here. This is the sparkly side. Can you see it? Pretty cool. Woo. Miklos let me sleep in today. I think everybody slept in today. I don't know why. It was kind of weird. Oh, oh, oh. We got to roll. Okay, Chihuahua Files. It was silly. I was in Varn's chat and I asked everybody to do me a favor. I got, okay, I have homework for y'all today. The thing about these sari skirts is when you order them, you don't get to choose a color. It's like it just comes in whatever. So you get whatever you get. So I have homework for y'all today. And it's not like I asked for that much. So come on, help me out. First thing, what I asked for was for everybody, whenever you guys see the Doe Show live, go in the Doe Show. If you're in there, if you can comment and spam the chat with dragons. And everybody wants to know why. Like, come on, is that really too big of a favor to ask? Just put a bunch of dragons in the chat and get out. Go in, dragon, get out. That's all. I know y'all do shit like that all the time. So, first of all, they say, major rain towards the end of the month. Maybe I'll catch a train and get out of here, Tricky Woo. I don't know. But whatever it is, it is. Spring is coming soon. So then everybody wants to know why. Like, do you really have to know why? Can't you trust me? Like, am I the mean girl? Am I an asshole for no reason? No, Doe's an asshole. Yes, it's funny sometimes. So I went in the other day to see, I'm talking loud again. I don't need to talk that loud. Y'all are right here. I went in to see if I wanted to watch Oreo and Joe at the drag show. And people were commenting, and I said, you know, if you want to film these shows, all you have to do is buy a ticket and not be an asshole. And Doe jumped all over me about being a fake attorney and how I need to cut my dog's hair and what a weirdo I am. And I was like, dude, I'm a retired attorney and that dog is worth $35,000. And he's like, what does that have to do with anything? You're weirder than I thought you were. You know how he is. He just went off and off and off. And I said, okay, dude, wow, I used to really like you, and I left. But just saying, just stand up for Pluck. Just stand up for Pluck, make a statement, go in and put some dragons in there, and fuck Doe. That's what I told him. I said, fuck you. That's only one assignment. I have four total. Let's see. That was number one. Number two, do y'all have pencil and paper? Thank you, Chihuahua Files. Like, it's not even a big deal, right? Like, I'm not advocating violence or hate, or just stand up for the dragon. That's all I'm asking. He didn't need to treat me shitty like that. And he said something about when I said all you have to do is buy a ticket. He said something stupid, and I said I film these drag events. And then he went off again. Here's the main thing when you deal with a lot of different kinds of people. And if you travel and move among different cultures, you should remember this. Respect, get respect. Wherever you go, if you give respect, you'll generally get respect back. That's why I can walk through the hood. That's why I can live in Slab City. That's why I can live in Fernandina Beach. You know, anywhere I go, you have to be able to like navigate. And the best way is to not be an asshole and give people respect. And especially when you're walking among another culture. Yeah. Okay, so where were we? That was one assignment. Number 2, uh has anybody written a letter to the governor of West Virginia yet? Let's find it, make it easy for you. In case you don't remember or you didn't know, how can you be retired? You weren't attorney bureau. Oh, who's this? Who's this? F-Tick, can I mod you? Yes, I was a licensed attorney for many, many years. You need to do your research. That's probably Red or somebody, or is it Dixie? Or yeah, do your research. Call the Oklahoma Bar Association. My bar number was 17334. All you have to do is call the Oklahoma Bar. Matter of fact, do you want me to get the phone number for you? Let's just do that while I got my phone out, okay? Let's get that number. Oklahoma Bar Association. It's real easy. Google. It's called Google. Problem is my phone isn't working. I'm going to turn it off and restart it. Yeah, I'll get you the number. Oklahoma Bar Association. Bar number 17334. I can't believe I remembered it. It just popped in my head out of the blue the other day. The Doe Show. I used to watch it back in the convoy days. And then he got kicked off of YouTube, so I wasn't watching him anymore. Now he's back on YouTube, and I don't know why. Just nobody else was live, and I was looking for something to look at, so I popped in. And oh no, that's not true. I specifically went there because he was filming Oreo and Taco at the. That's so rude. Token Joe at the the thing. Um. I was an attorney. Let's see. When did I resign? I read the letter. 2017, 94 to 2017 or something like that. So, more than one state. Come on, man. You guys, you got terrible intel, Tifa. Terrible. And you don't follow up and you don't do your homework. And so that's why you start quoting things, as fact that's not fact. Like right now, Buffalo Man is claiming that the church, the Rock Church, paid off the district attorney. Now, that may be speculation, that may be a theory, that may be belief, but I haven't seen any proof. Who has he interviewed about that case? You know, what documents has he pulled? Has he gone and looked at the court file? Has he researched that pastor and that church? No, he just likes to show up and yell and then say, we're doing this, we're doing that, we have this, we have that. You ain't got shit. So that's another. Did my phone come on yet? At least you're learning to shout instead of just stand there. Because before you were just standing there. Now at least you shout out once in a while. Act like a protester or an activist. Yeah, we need the proof. Just start putting that out like it's news. He's one of those that takes whatever, if he likes the people, if they're white male, evangelicals, and he likes them, he'll take whatever they say as proof. And he doesn't follow up and he doesn't do the research. Yeah, yes, F-Tick. The charges were dropped on him, but the police chief, the team, some of the citizens in the community, they didn't let it drop. They wanted to know why the district attorney decided to drop those charges on him. So now they're calling for a special prosecutor to look into the case, but I believe the judge said no. I haven't read the documents yet. I saw them late last night. That there was a ruling, and I believe the judge said no, she had to keep it. So let's see, what was I looking for? The Oklahoma Bar Association. See if my phone will work now. They all come back to the same stuff because they got nothing else. And everything I say about myself, I have shown, I have proven. What the fuck? And this Jeff guy, let's just get this off my chest right now. Jeff, you're a fraud. You're stupid. You don't know anything about the military, or at least you talk like you don't. And you act, and you said that you were going to start a group to provide support for veterans, and all you do is fucking sit over there and bash other services. You bash in the Army. You call yourself a Marine? I don't think so. Show me your DD-214. Show me. I want to see it. None of you motherfuckers have shown me your DD-214. None of you. Bullshit. And you want to turn around and call me a fraud, me a fake. Everything I've said about myself, I have proven over and over and over again. Fucking twats. Now I'm sounding like Scotty. Stupid twats. So here, what the heck? It's not working. That's what Jeff said. Oh my gosh, he's so stupid. You guys got to be careful who you're following. I'm telling you. And just because somebody seems okay in the beginning, pay the fuck attention. Wait, I heard him say he was a Marine the other night. You guys, I don't know why Google on my phone is not working. It won't search up anything. I had that problem last night. What the heck is going on? Oklahoma Bar Association. Nothing. It's not doing anything. What's wrong with my phone? It's all right. We can pull it up on the computer. It's fine. Okay, so dragons in the Doe Show chat. Dragons, dragons, dragons. Oklahoma Bar Association. Look the number up yourself. Bar number 17334. Call them. Ask them. Ask them if I was a licensed attorney in the state of Oklahoma. Ask them for how long. Ask them if I resigned on good terms. Ask them. Fucking idiots. Tired of stupid people. Today I'm feeling tired of stupid people. Oh, so it seems like he changes his mind. And yeah, how long was he in? How long was he in? And then he said the stupidest thing the other night. Oh, thank you, F-Tick. Thank you. Oklahoma Bar Association phone number 405-416-7000. Bar number 17334. Met Pruitt. Pruett. Ask them. Call them. I don't give a fuck. There. You got it, Red? Got it? Oreo? Got it? Wizzy? Got it? All right. Okay, let's move on to the next issue. Let's see. We got the Doe Show. Okay. We're talking about the Rock Church. The Rock Church situation. So let's go to my Facebook. Here you go. My Facebook. Public. There you go. It's there. Okay. Oh, I was really looking for messages. Okay. This guy, any of you that use Facebook, take note of this. Or Sebastian Pignato. Let's see. Pignato. Yep, Sebastian Pignato. I want you to send him a message. Okay, so this is the guy that organized the Enough is Enough event, the Enough is Enough protest at the Rock Church. And he's the one that's really fighting right now to get that pastor fired. And he's not letting up. And I applaud him for that. And so he sends me updates on what's going on, and I ask questions and I follow up. And I wanted to go back. Okay, here. Enough is enough. John must resign. Every Sunday, 11:30 at the Rock Church. There's a protest every Sunday at the Rock Church at 11:30 to get John Blanchard to resign. I believe it's a good cause. I believe Sebastian's heart is in the right place. I believe that John Blanchard is guilty of a lot more than what he's being charged with. The documents are there, the witnesses are there. The witnesses are on the street protesting, y'all. There's girls down there holding signs that were victims of his. Yeah. And it's not pretty. It's anyway, as you know, Buffalo Man 11 has been going to these events. I wanted to keep going. But then when I heard that he was going, I decided not to go. For one, because they won't stop. They won't stop with their bullshit. The Buffaloes, Buffalo Wifey. By the way, do you know that term Buffalo Wifey or the term wifey is derogatory? Do you know that us feminists really don't appreciate that wifey? Because that's a term of ownership. Buffalo Wifey. You own your wife? Do you own your wife, Jamie? Really? And she lets you call her that? Right. So anyway, yeah, that really rubs me the wrong way when guys call their woman their wifey. Their wifey. My wifey. Hey wifey. Give me a beer, wifey. Anyways, okay, so as you know, I wanted to go. I wanted to join these protests. I wanted to stream for him. I wanted to try to help draw attention to this cause. But twice in a row, Buffalo Man said he was going, and I didn't go. Mother. Because Buffy said he was going to be there. So then the next week, that was 2 weeks in a row. So then the next week, I thought about going again, and he announced that he was going. Well, this time he did show up. So now he's been showing up. So I continued to want to go. But then I decided not to because I felt like me being there would only cause problems and be a distraction from his message and the cause, and that's not what I'm trying to do. So I was going to leave it alone, let Buffy do his thing, let Sebastian do his thing, try to just report on it, keep the attention on the channel, give it some coverage on the channel, but not go. And then every time I make a decision like that to back off, they pull some bullshit. So then Buffalo Man streams the 76 show, Horse and Pony Show Grift MLM marketing session this weekend. Hold on, y'all. My blunt is stuck. Can't get it open. It's kind of late for wake and bake. I haven't even baked yet. Sandy, Sandy, since I see you here, I just have to say, I'm not sure what to do with you, girlfriend. Um, I spent a lot of time trolling chats this weekend, and there's a lot of people doing things and saying things in chats that's not where I want to go. That's not where I want my channel to go. That's not who I want to be associated with. And I was thinking about it this morning. It's like, okay, if there was somebody, say I lived across the street from Telescope, let's just say, and I saw somebody going and hanging out in his house, and I know what I know about him right now, which isn't much, but I can form my own opinion on what I know. So suppose I see, somebody going to their house, to Telescope's house every day, hanging out all day. And then I decide I'm going to have a barbecue at my house. You think I'm going to invite the people that were hanging out in Telescopes all day, every day? No, because that's not the kind, I wouldn't be, I'm not, Telescope isn't somebody I would hang out with in real life. And I think most of the people that are hanging out in his chat are not people that I would hang out with in real life. So I may block some people that may feel hurt, and I'm sorry. The nice ones, what? Who say I'm park in your yard? And again, if I block somebody and they feel like I shouldn't, please just email me, pluckthepatriarchy@gmail.com. I'm not unreasonable. I don't really understand why it's that big of a deal, but to some people it is a big deal and it hurts their feelings. Anyway, I don't want to hurt anybody, but I don't want to be hurt, and I want us to go in a positive direction. I don't want to hang out with haters and people who one way one place and one way another place. Does that make sense? Am I making any sense? Taking a long time getting this together. This is starting to piss me off. I do go to Telescope. Sandy, and I understand that. I do understand that. And I keep saying that, people need a place to talk. They need a place to talk about these big events that are going on. And so I get that. And I haven't honestly seen you say anything that caused me concern. So I'm not going to worry about it right now. But there are some other people that are clearly on the mean girl side, Telescope and Jeff and Squirrel and people like that being the mean girls. But we got work to do, y'all. We need to, I mean, if we're going to do this, we need to make it something positive and bring forth good results, not bullshit. We don't need any more mire in the swamp. Pay attention, Sandy. Please pay attention. Listen to everybody. It's always confusing, Sandy. You're correct. It's always confusing. It confuses the heck out of me. And here's some of us are big picture people. I'm a big picture person. So I can see clearly the forest, but I can't see the details in the trees all the time. I can't remember the details in the trees. There's other people that don't always understand the big picture, but they see the details. And if you can, put those two energies together, maybe we'll get the whole story. Many-headed to keep up on the many-headed beast. There's a lot of beasts. Yeah, lemonade chick. That's what some of us do. We do a lot of watching and not so much talking. I mean, honestly, I just, I'm not a chatter. I don't need to. And I don't need to get acceptance in a chat room. Like, I don't need to be the one that goes in and everybody says, hi, hi, hi. I don't need to participate. I'm one of those people that can drive for days and not talk to anybody. I can ride in the car with somebody for hours and never say anything. Okay, almost ready to get back to Rock Church. Got a couple more things. Oh, this one I can say real fast. I've talked to y'all about my son, my second son, not second, but the younger one, second born. And he was in prison for DUI manslaughter. And now every year he raises money for MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Drivers, for his birthday. So on my Facebook page, I was going to post the link in the chat, but I forgot. I forgot to get it. But on my Facebook page, there's a link. No, lemonade chick. We'll get back to that in a minute. There's a link on my Facebook page and where he raises money every year for Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. And his birthday is March 4th, so that's up right now. And his goal is $200. One of my Facebook friends has already contributed. Actually, it's a sweet, sweet, sweet couple that I met on the convoy. In fact, I should shout you guys out her blog page. I believe it's the Scullery May. I'll find it because I think you would enjoy her. I think y'all would enjoy her a lot. But yeah, his goal is only $200. So if y'all can contribute a few bucks to that, I would greatly appreciate it. It would really help. His the lady he has to report to at MAD, they've become really good friends also. He's a good guy. My sons are good men. They're nice people. All right, that chore is done. Okay. And of course, we need more coffee now, but we'll wait. Okay. We were working on Sebastian, right? The Rock Church. Okay, so Sebastian is the organizer of the. Thank you, F Tick. Thank you. That's awesome. Okay, so Sebastian, so remember I told you I wrote him a note Sunday. I sent him a Facebook message because he invites me every week and he keeps me up to date, and I really appreciate it. I talk to him and I ask him questions. So I wrote, and I read this the other day, but I'm going to read it again. Good morning, Sebastian. I have finally decided that I should take a minute and tell you why I am not showing up at your protest. I am still covering the case on my channel, so I very much appreciate the updates. When you first started showing up again, I really had intended to join you. Then Buffalo Man said that he was going to be there. Twice I didn't show because he was supposed to be there. Then I started thinking of going again and he shows up. So that is it. I cannot stand with Buffalo Man. He is a liar and a fraud, and he supports the 1776 Restoration Movement, who harbors, funds, and excuses pedophiles. He protests with the Proud Boys against drag shows, not because they know that these people are grooming children, but because they are threatened by men in dresses. When him and I were there in Virginia Beach together, I pushed him and he said that he did not support or was he a member of 1776, but he was still listed as their official streamer on the website. As a result, he was eventually removed from the website, but covered the rally. I said in Ohio yesterday. It wasn't in Ohio, it was in North Carolina. That was your birthday is the day after his. Oh, cute. Um, Anyway, not Ohio. I will no longer stand silently with him without speaking about who he really is. I cannot have a conversation around him without being attacked by his wife and one Mother Nature. So if I show up at an event that he is at, I will also protest him. And although that would be great content for his and my stream, I do not do this for content and clicks and donos. So I do not want to take away from your message. Again, I applaud and thank you for your persistence in this matter, J. Met. So, I did get a response back. Hold on. Time for a puff. Time for a puff. My son and his girlfriend, dang, sorry, are in Wyoming right now. They went skiing. He says, she doesn't like it, Mom. She doesn't like the cold, the snow, the mountains. I said, well, why not? He said, well, my mistake was I put her on a plane in Jacksonville, Florida, early in the morning. We flew to Denver. You want one of those bombers? Oh, come get it. Bring me some sheet music while you're at it. Then you could take me to the grocery store. So they left in the morning. They flew to Denver from Jacksonville, got a car, drove to Thermopolis, Wyoming, which is probably for me an 8 to 10 hour trip. Might have made it in 6. I don't know. But then he took her up and dropped her on the slope with skis on. After that long day in the cold, tired. What the? Are you an idiot? The only good snow is the snow you see from inside the lodge with the roaring fire, or the hot tub, and the snow is gently falling down. That's the only good snow. I don't do snow sports. That would be way too much for somebody who's never been to Wyoming, never been to the mountains. I don't know if she's even seen snow. And then to do all that, and so my son is one of those high energy people, like they're on meth but they're not. So he's always go 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 until he falls down, and she's more easygoing and you know slow moving like me. Okay. Back to Sebastian. We got stuff to get through. Okay, so I wrote him back. Oh, he wrote me back. I don't know what it's him, just so you can see it's still him. Yeah. I don't know what 1776 is. Well, look it up. But okay, I don't know what 1776 is. From what I know, they have broke ties with them. Why would he protest a pedophile if he was supporting one elsewhere? That doesn't make sense. Really? I wish you would come. Having bipartisan support was great, but some people don't have the juice to come out each week. We will be there. At this point, I was actually considering going again because one of you in the chat said to me, Pluck, you're thinking wrong because it's about the children. And I started thinking about that. Okay, so maybe it is possible. And then I got that message. So I sent him this picture. Right? Of the stream from this weekend. And then I said, he hangs out in streams like this. And I sent him this picture. Can you see it? It's kind of blurry, but you know what that is. So, what I would like you to do, for those of you that, oh, okay, good. What I would like you to do is, if you're so inclined, send Sebastian he's active right now. Send Sebastian a message and just tell him what you think about Buffalo Man and how much sense it makes and who you think's telling the truth. Sebastian Pignato, please send him a message. So 1, 2, 3. We covered 3 homework assignments. How do you spell his name? Okay, Sebastian. Sebastian. Pignato. Pignato. Oh, but let me tell you something. There's more. There's more because even though I wanted to have people send him messages, I didn't want to so-called dox him. So I was questioning putting out his Facebook like that. He contacted me on Facebook. He friend requested me. And by the way, this is not Palmer. Palmer was that young man with all the energy. This is not Palmer. Sebastian was the organizer. Palmer organized a group of his friends to attend the event. Oh, thanks, Chihuahua Files. That will work. Anyway, I didn't want to, like, so-called dox him like that. So I wasn't going to put his name out there, even though I wanted to do something about it. But then, guess what I found late last night? You're going to love this. You are going to love this. This is, see, no secrets. Let's just put it all out there. I love it. I love it. Let's just lay it all on the table. Who we got here? Who dat? There's our friend. Granny versus Granny. There's our friend. And here's a community post on YouTube. I can't. Okay. So here's what it says. This was sent to a friend. No names. The person that sent it knows. Well, let's go ahead and put the name out there. Sebastian Pignato. Is he your friend? Or is he somebody you're protesting with? Are you all friends? Because if Sebastian is friends with one Mother Nature, I have to question the whole kit and caboodle. Not whether John Blanchard is guilty or not. John Blanchard is guilty. Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you, Sable. Thank you. Just block her. That's I know who that is now. And I'm sorry, Leslie. I wanted to be your friend. I did. But you're a bitch. Shannon Leslie, you're a bitch. I think you're lonely. I think you want company. I think you want love and acceptance. But that's not how to get it. You don't know nothing about my dog. I groom my dog all the time. Anyway, fuck you. Out. Don't come back, please. Don't bother me anymore. All right. So, anyway, here she goes. This was sent to a friend. No names. The person that sent it knows. Pluck. I talked to you one time at the protest at the church when I came across the street. After that, I didn't go around you anymore. You need to stop lies about me. Stop your lying about me. Thank you and get a life. And then she posted my whole message. The whole message that I sent to Sebastian. This is why it's okay for me to put his name and Facebook out there. He sent the whole message I sent to him, either to Buffalo Man or to Mother Nature, and she posted it on her channel. So there you go. That's why I think you should send Sebastian a message. And isn't she cute? And let him know what you think about that. And what you think about Buffalo Man. Okay. Um the barking chain is active right now. Can you hear it? He either shared it with one Mother Nature directly, or he shared it with Buffalo Man. And Buffalo Man shared it with her. So I know I heard Buffalo Man in his stream as they were leaving the church. He said that somebody told Sebastian that they were pedophile protectors, and isn't that ridiculous? So yeah, let's just put it all out there public. There it is for the whole world. Let everybody make up their own mind. That's the thing. Ariel plays the game. Hashtag gone. Ariel, I'm sorry. I don't know what that what you're saying about that. I enjoy you very much. I I've seen you over there. So I don't know. You have to make your choice. I'm not telling anybody what to do. The only reason I'm blocking Shannon is because she's mean to me. And for some reason, she thinks that she can take up everybody's time and not contribute anything. And it's not a numbers game. I'm not playing a game. I just want to be productive. And I want to call out people that are liars. Okay. West Virginia Governor Jim Justice. I'm trying to find his address for you. State of West Virginia. So those of you that have been watching, in case you don't know, the head of the West Virginia State Police was fired a couple days ago. Oh, really? You saw that? Okay. I believe that. I believe that. Oh. Okay, good, Ariel. Thank you. I thought I hurt your feelings. Nerdy says Ariel has had me blocked for months. Why, Ariel? But Ariel, were you? I think you were in Telescope's chat and stuff too. Um. Mm, but I do enjoy you. So, let's see. Oh yeah, West Virginia State Police. You guys, please write a letter to the West Virginia State Police. And I know all of you can't do all of these things for me, but if some of you can do some of them, it would be awesome. I want to find what is the mailing address for the governor of West Virginia. How do I contact the the governor, Jim Justice? Okay, Jim Justice. There's a phone number 304 558 2000. Jim Justice, Governor of West Virginia. 304 558. She's not using the name Ariel right now. 304 558 2000. She's using the name Roar right now. Thank you, FTIC. And I wanted an address I guess you could call that phone number and ask if they have an email address. I bet you they'll give you an email address if you want to send an email, which is usually easier than mail. But, let them know what corruption you witnessed. All you can do is talk about what you witnessed. Let them know about the corruption that you witnessed, not only from the state police, but the Berkeley County police. And it makes so much sense now because we kept contacting the state police after it was clear that Berkeley County police weren't going to help us, and they didn't really want to do anything either. Okay, Ariel says, Nurse D, I don't remember blocking you. Sorry, it's a mystery to me too. If I knew how to fix this, I sure would. I like you. Lemonade Chick says she can't see. Oh, John Panay. Yeah, she's using the name Roar. Hi, John. I hope you're feeling better. How are you doing? Get that ticker under control. So, 4 assignments. I know it's a lot. please, 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 please. These things are important. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I love you guys. Even though I call you stupid sometimes. You know, you can sort out the chaff from the wheat. You know which ones of you are stupid and which ones aren't. Let's make some changes, y'all. I mean, there's only 31 people here. But if 15 people write a letter to the governor, you know how they look at that? They look at that for every letter they get, probably 10 people feel the same way. Oh. Awesome. Awesome, you guys. Thank you. Good job. All right. Let's make a cup of coffee. F-Tick grabbed the wrong one. Okay, okay. Governor of West Virginia. Not Virginia, West Virginia. Of course, you know, Virginia has an interest in this shit too. And folks, it is. It's the Alice's Restaurant Massacre movement. And all you got to do is sing it out when it comes back around. Because you can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. And walk out. And they'll think you're crazy. And they won't take you. Post the right one. Okay, John. Well, it's good to see you. Sept and Alice. Every Thanksgiving, we play that song. It's a family tradition. All right, potty break, coffee break, whatever you need, and then we'll read the next chapter. Maybe not the whole chapter, it's kind of long. And there is a trigger warning. Posted the right address. Y'all are looking for the address for the West Virginia governor. So, funny story. When my oldest son was a teenager. Wait, I don't know if you can hear me that good over here. When my oldest son was a teenager, he had a job at the golf course. And one of his jobs was picking up trash. And one night, him and his buddy were driving by the golf course, and the dummy threw his soda cup. Paxi break. he he threw his. Oh yeah, that's a good point. The governor probably has a Facebook page. The governor of West Virginia, Jim something. Anyway, he threw his cup on the grass of the golf course, just thinking, I have to clean up the trash in the morning anyway. I'll get it then. you know, he got a ticket for littering, and we actually had to go to court. And so it was a long time joke about they were going to come to court with pictures and arrows and descriptions of my son littering on the golf course that he has to clean up. All right. Cozy. So it's going to get another storm, and then will it be spring? I know spring is coming. Spring. I love spring. So, trigger warning on this chapter. This chapter might be a little triggering for some people. Littering and disturbing the peace. It's like disturbing the peace and obstructing justice whenever they don't know what else to throw at you, right? Are we back? Is everybody back? Raise your hand if you're back. Let me know you're paying attention. Look, the truck is still here. I got to get the truck towed. I'm not doing a very good job at adulting. Taking care of this necessary business. I like that hand. All right, all right. You're not all so stoned you're not paying attention. Chihuahua Files, I like your conversation. I enjoy your contributions to our conversations and in the other chats too. I just want you to know that. I mean, you show me that you have some intelligence. Oh, thank you, F-Tick. That's awesome. I want that link. Can you text it to me, please? Because I'm definitely going to write them a letter today. Okay, we're on chapter 5. I'm impressed. Thank you. Okay. Civil rights. I have a dream. Who's that? Kilroy? Over the fence. Goodness. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, wait. You know what? I want to share something else with you. I've been working on this. This is one of my ways of procrastinating adulting. It's called Pilgrim Soul Creative Thinking Journal. And I read this little exercise. Let's see, I marked it for you. And it says, sorry, y'all, that's a strong blunt. I'm going to cough. Too much tobacco. The creative process. And I wanted to share this with you. I thought it was pretty good. So this is what they're saying, that in the 1926 book, The Art of Thought, author Graham Wallace points to 4 stages of the creative process summarized here for you. So the first step is preparation. Think and study on the subject from all directions, not just one, all directions. Qualities: open mindedness, wonder, curiosity, and a love for learning. Mantra: learn, discover, explore. Hey, hit the thumbs up, y'all. Hit that thumbs up. Hi, Julie. Gosh, we've covered a lot of stuff already, Julie. And I've already given out the homework assignment. So I hope you will learn and discover, explore, satirize. Oh, yeah, for some of us, right? Julie, I hope you'll go back and write down the homework assignments. Um, Incubation. This is step number 2. So the first step is you study everything with an open mind, right? Second, incubation, the germination period. Step away, daydream, walk, or meditate. I do hiking and driving. Boy, when I drive, I solve all the problems of the world. When I drive for hours and hours and hours. Oh, I hope we don't lose battery. Oh, shoot. We might have to switch over to the phone because why are we not charging? I'm plugged in. Okay. For some reason, I'm not. Hold on, we're not charging. Let me see why. Because I pulled the plug out. There. Now I have to go under or over the plug. Let's go under. Limbo. We're playing limbo. Oh, F Tick, thank you. She's putting out my list. Yay. Send Doe a dragon or several dragons. Contact Sebastian Pignato on Facebook. Tell him how you feel about Buffy. Email the governor of West Virginia. Not just Berkeley County, the West Virginia madness too. And the link for my son's mad fundraiser. My son is raising money for MAD for his birthday. And the link is on my Facebook page. Yes, you could be my assistant. Will you volunteer to be my assistant? Are we plugged in now? Yes, we're plugged in. Maybe we won't die. Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. Yeah, Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. Every year for his birthday, he raises money for Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. He has to do a lot of hours. Oh my gosh, it was so many. Um, but yeah, he goes and speaks. He gets hours for fundraising. He gets hours when he runs, like he runs in the marathons, when he goes to boy, him and the girl's mom speak together sometimes, and that's real hard for him, but they love each other so much. So much. My son is like her best friend. Um but anyway, yeah, mad. It's just a $200 goal. Any few dollars you can spare will help. So, thank you. Okay, step number 2 of the creative process. Incubation, the germination period. Step away, daydream, walk, meditate. Qualities, openness, patience, flexibility, and unconventionality. The mantra, listen, gaze, let go. A lot of times when I talk to people and I have a point to make, I preface it with, I don't want you to answer me right now. Where the heck is the camera? I want you to think about it and answer me later. And that's why you have to meditate on stuff. Okay, number 1, preparation. Number 2, incubation. Number 3, illumination. The flash of insight, revelation, a leap of association, or successive leaps. We've had a lot of illumination and a lot of leaps around here. We've been leaping like frogs. Leaping like frogs around here. Qualities: intuition, inspirational, spirituality, embracing the muse. The mantra, trust your instincts. Trust your instincts, guys. When something smells fishy, look around. Something's probably fishy. When your gut says something's not right, go back and prepare some more. Do some more research. So, we've lost half our viewers since we started learning. You know why? Because the other half was only here to hear the gossip. They're not interested in reading or learning. So kudos to those of you that are hanging on with the learning process. Number 4, okay, preparation, incubation, illumination. Number 4, verification. Test the idea and determine its validity. Qualities: truth seeker, verifier, translator. Mantra: commit, confirm, refine. Repeat. I thought this made so much sense. I loved it. I loved it. Look, maybe you can take a picture of it if you want to. Screenshot it if you want to try to keep that. Okay. Yeah. Education's a waste of time. Oops, I lost your chat. Somebody say something so it'll come back. Okay, I have a dream, civil rights. This is a really good statement right here. The question is not whether we will be extremists, but what kind of extremists will we be? Oh, the rest, everything above it didn't come back. Oop. Oh, wait, there it is. I love learning. Me too. And that's why I enjoy your conversation, because I can tell that you have some learning and that you are not one only half-minded. Contradicting, then dig deeper. Yes. Learn and reflect. I love y'all. See? The question is not whether we will be extremists, but what kind of extremists will we be? The South, the nation, and the world are in dire need of creative extremists. Martin Luther King Jr. What kind of extremist are you? So he's saying it's not whether, it's what kind. I didn't know I was an extremist. I never knew until this year. I thought I was pretty balanced. I thought I was just a normal, everyday, all-American girl. What the heck? with some different ideas, different ideologies, but not extreme. You guys want me to tell you a secret? See, they don't know that when they leave is when we talk about the secrets. Um, I don't think we've landed on the moon. I don't. I think it was all staged because we're afraid of Russia, and they were about to get there first. So I think we stayed. I've grown so much, FTIC. I have grown so much through this, and as hard as it's been, through the tears and the tiredness and the confusion, I have grown so much. And I'm old. I could be sitting here watching TV and not growing. But why not? Why not continue to grow? Good, good. I'm glad I'm not alone. So anyway, there's my one of my extremist theories that yeah, I think it was totally staged. I do. There's people that have all kinds of different beliefs. And that doesn't mean that they're totally crazy. That doesn't mean that they're off their rocker. you know I learned during this past year what flat earthers believe. I think I was listening to a podcast and I didn't know. See, when I think of flat earth, I think of a disc with water running over the edges. And I'm like, how could that be? That wouldn't work. But no, when they think of a flat earth, I guess they think of it with a ledge around it, like a pizza. I believe that too, Julie. And I actually heard something about that just recently where, oh, was it a poster? What was it? Okay, with plants, the earth will regenerate. With with animals, the plant will regenerate. With bugs, the plant will regenerate. But with human beings, the planet, I'm saying plant, I mean planet, will only be destroyed, right? So the earth is going to be destroyed again, but it will regenerate without us, with or without us. We're irrelevant. We're irrelevant. And we think we're so. I was going to cuss again. I forgot to make this video 18 and up. But yeah, we're so irrelevant. And these egotistical maniac narcissists that think they're so relevant that they can control the weather and can control whether the earth gets destroyed or not. Or, you know, the earth will have to be destroyed every so often to regenerate. Just like, sorry, just like forests are regenerated by forest fires. Species will forever be dying off and changing. The earth doesn't rely on money. That's a good one. I don't know how we got off on earth. I was telling you secrets. Okay. Oops. We better be careful. We start telling too many secrets, we'll get too many lurkers. Um that video when I was at the drag show, the brunch, has is down because of copyright strikes. You guys, nothing else. Music copyright strikes. And there's so many. And out here it takes me so long to replace the songs. There's a video I've been working on for 2 months cuz it had like 3 all territory copyright strikes. I guess I'm sometime when I'm somewhere with really good signal, I'm going to have to work on it. But that, just so you know, that's why that video's down. If anybody's really interested, just contact me, pluckthepatriarchy@gmail.com, and we can try to download it to Rumble or something. I don't know. I don't really care. There's other lives that are down because of copyrights, and those that were there, and that's fine. Okay, so let's get back to our studies. Here's our art. Am I not a man and a brother? That's powerful, if you ask me. That should have been powerful, but I bet it wasn't as powerful as we thought. A man on his knees, in chains, begging to be recognized for his dignity. The image was so powerful and iconic, it endured for centuries. So that was from 1778. Or no, sorry, little bit of dyslexia today. 1787 by Josiah Wedgwood. A Quaker organization, the Society for Effecting the Abolition of the Slave Trade, enlisted Wedgwood to design the symbol as a Jasperware cameo. Its image was adopted and reproduced in many forms, like this etching from 1791 by abolitionists, and its words were revived by civil rights activists nearly 150 years later. So this was powerful for over 150 years. It's what art can do. Okay, this one, just words, lots of different font. It says, the man is not bought. He is still in the slave pen in the courthouse. The kidnapper agreed, both publicly and in writing, to, excuse me. It's dry here when it's not raining. Hold on, I have some water. Okay. The kidnapper agreed, both publicly and in writing, to sell him for $1,200. The sum was raised by eminent citizens of Boston and offered him. He then claimed more. The bargain was broken. The kidnapper breaks his agreement, though even the United States Commissioner advised him to keep it. Be on your guard against all lies. Watch the slave pen. Let every man attend the trial. It's a little bit confusing. Let's see what's going on here. This one's from 1854. The broadside, which uses multiple typefaces to illustrative effect, publicized the arrest of Anthony Burns, a fugitive slave who made his way from Richmond, Virginia to Boston, Massachusetts. While he was awaiting trial for extradition, large groups of abolitionists stormed the jail to free him. Federal troops arrived to support the extradition, forcing him back to Richmond. He was later ransomed and eventually attended Oberlin College and became a Baptist minister. That's an interesting story. Roni, hi She-Hawk. uh, so it endured all the way to the 1970s. I love the word. Ubuntu? Ubuntu. Do I have to write that down? Can you text it to me? 1854. Okay. Lot of words. Remember early on were only a few words. Now we're getting very wordy. The shame of America. Do you know that the United States is the only land on earth where human beings are burned at the stake? Was that true? In 4 years, 1918 through 1921, 28 people were publicly burned by American mobs. 3,436 people lynched 1889 to 1922. For what crimes have mobs nullified government and inflicted the death penalty? Wow, you guys, I can't hardly see this. The alleged crimes: murder, 1,288. Yeah, don't make me read all this. I can't. It lists some crimes and numbers, and then it says, is rape the cause of lynching? Of 3,436 people. I can't read it. 83 women have been lynched in the United States, and the lynchers go unpunished. The remedy, the dire anti-lynching bill, is now before the United States Senate. So, yeah, there's more little writing. 1922, this Walter White Herbert Seligman designed essentially as what we would now call an infographic. This full-page ad let the numbers speak for themselves. The ad was placed in 10 major national papers, and the NAACP sent copies to every senator, National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, sent copies to every senator urging them to pass the dire anti-lynching bill. The bill passed in the House but was ultimately defeated in the Senate. So lynching was not outlawed. Oh, thanks, John. What? I hate this that I can't see. I can't see it. Hang on. Lots of lynching stirring the pan. I don't think that the U I don't think that America was the only place there were lynchings either. I think that's a little hype and propaganda. Okay, here's the next one. A man was lynched yesterday. I wonder if that's New York. That's my guess. What do you think? Let's see. The NAACP strategy: change hearts and minds by delivering the cold, hard facts in as straightforward a manner as possible. Yeah, that's a good strategy. Simple message, pound the message home. 1936, NAACP. Throughout the 1930s, the NAACP would unfurl a flag outside its Fifth Avenue headquarters in New York every time they received news of a lynching. Oh wow. So every day if a man was lynched the day before, they hung that flag out. They had only a moment to capture the attention of drivers or walkers, so the design needed to be as big, bold, and simple as possible. Smart, smart. Okay, let's see. A little bit of glare. Is it too much? Oh, we still got glare. The glare is coming from the other way. All right. The anger and outrage over Emmett Till's murder was one of the catalysts that sparked the civil rights movement, and it was all because of a photo. 1955, Emmett Till with his mother, there he is with his mother. She's pretty. Was a 14-year-old boy from Chicago visiting cousins in Mississippi. Well, that was his first mistake. While there, he was brutally beaten, shot in the head, and dumped in a river, murdered for allegedly flirting with and whistling at a white woman. Emmett Till's mother, opposite bottom, this one. Oops, let me see. Let me get you a good frame. That is powerful. What are we talking about? The woman behind the accusations? Oh, this one? Are you guys talking about this story? You know this story? Are y'all talking about this story? Emmett. Huh. Okay. Okay. Um okay, Emmett Till's mother defied norms and insisted that the coffin be open at his funeral to show the world the brutal horror of racial violence. The photo of his disfigured face, not pictured here, was seen around the world. In an ink wash illustration of the all white, all male jury that acquitted the murderers despite witnesses' identification and their admission to kidnapping. This is obnoxious. Even the drawing shows how obnoxious those arrogant, scum sucking assholes are. Red faced old white men. They think they can rule the world forever. Okay. In 2007, the woman who had accused Till confessed that she had lied. The protest in New York City after the publication of the photos and the acquittal. This says, I thought about Emmett Till and I could not go back. Rosa Parks. I am a man. It's pretty straightforward, isn't it? It's from Memphis. Let's see. Same thing. I am a man. A perfect example of the starkness of the message, supported and amplified by the starkness of the design. Okay, the big one, this one, 1968. African American workers carried these signs during the Memphis sanitation strike when they were fighting for the right to unionize, appropriating the abolitionists' "Am I not a man?" slogan. They changed the question to a statement in the form of this striking, simple poster. The message: we are no longer asking you, we are telling you. 1968, Bob Edelman. The strike began after two sanitation workers were killed by a malfunctioning garbage truck, and the workers tried to unionize. When the mayor of Memphis, hello, y'all, Memphis, refused to negotiate, the workers took to the streets to protest. Photographs like this one put a face on the struggle, which garnered national attention as it dragged on for months and communicated the spirit and dignity of the workers in their push for fair and proper treatment. Pretty simple. Sometimes simple is better. Oh, look. That's everybody's sign says that. I am a man. What if there were women in that crowd? Were there any women? Maybe they should have wrote, I am human, so that we could have included everybody, right? But was the black male interested in freeing women? Hmm. Something to think about. Oh, let me see. What are we talking about? So yeah, the I don't get into a lot of history right now cuz we're talking about the art protest, but yeah, the accusate that those kinds of accusations, anytime a community like they say separate would be okay, right? Why can't white people go live over here, black people go live over, black people can create their own. Well, do you think they didn't think of that? They did think of that. They've done that. They've been successful. But every time it happened, like somebody would get mad and make an accusation against somebody in the black community and burn the whole town down. Yeah. So anyway, I don't remember learning black history in school. I graduated high school in 1980. I don't remember learning black history. That's a good one, Lemonade Chick. You're right. Yes, I am because we are. Exactly. No, separate but equal doesn't work. Okay. I remember coming home from school and singing to my mom the song, the ink is black, the page is white. Together we learn to read and write. It's a beautiful sight. You remember that song? I loved that song. I was just a little girl and I loved that song. And my mom said, I don't like that song. And I said, why? And she said, well, because I think people should decide for themselves. What does that have to do with the song, liking the song? Yeah, Three Dog Night. Yeah. What does that have to do with liking the song? I never understood that. Anyway, okay. The sign achieved a singular, extraordinary power when it was hoisted up in multiples. I don't see any women in this crowd. Oh, there's women watching, though. 1968, Ernest C. Withers. This was, I get that's the photographer. This was taken on the 44th day of the strike. More than 5,000 strikers picked up their signs at Claiborne Temple in Memphis and lined up to begin marching. 5,000 strikers. Kwanzaa. No, this is, oh, Kwanzaa. What are you talking about? Is what from Kwanzaa? Oh, well. Okay. 1968. Simple message, bold type, strength in numbers. The sign says honor king and racism. Ernest Withers. Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated 7 days after the march. 4 days after that, Mrs. King and other national figures led another march in honor of Dr. King and in support of the strike in Memphis. That was this one. There's women there. The women are coming out now. Oh, F-tick. I wish I could order groceries. I need somebody to deliver me some groceries. Hi, Rum Rose. Hey. Okay, this other one, this poster. Oh, it's hanging by some string. Honor King and racism. In 1968, following the simplicity of the I Am a Man posters, the sign was given out to marchers along with one that read Union Justice Now. So they weren't letting black people unionize, eh? All the old white men are lined up here along the street. They told their women to stay home that day. Sorry, I'm being an asshole today. It was a long 4-day weekend full of a lot of drama. I need a drink and a smoke. Okay, Trigger warning on this one. If you're sensitive, you don't want to look at this one. F-Tick, yes. I didn't go to sleep till 1 o'clock in the morning 2 days in a row because I got so wound up from the stupid streams. I couldn't sleep. And all the, well, a couple phone calls and yeah, late night phone calls. I don't do late night phone calls, y'all, but I did some late night phone calls this weekend. You've been not in the drama this weekend, She-Hawk. It's good to take, you got to take time off, you guys. I'm telling you. You got to find something to distract you from this bullshit. But I was procrastinating. Okay. These are the things I really need to do. Get my truck towed. Wash the ceiling in the main room of the trailer. What else? Oh, schedule some more doctor's appointments. Those are the things I'm procrastinating by watching YouTube. What can I say? I have much self-awareness of what my coping techniques are. I really do. And adulting sucks anyway. Adulting just sucks. All right. Dang it. I'm going to have to find something to do if I'm going to have to hunker down in here for a couple days. Other than watch YouTube streams. Right? Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Here you go. You know, when photographs and video, or not video, but reporters, yeah, somebody needs to cook me something. Yesterday the family brought me food 3 times because my granddaughter was out of school and I bawled her out for not coming to check on me enough. The older one. So she kept bringing me food. They're so sweet. Our guests, our family, the other family that's here, they're sweet too. Oh my gosh, this photo was done by a Pruitt. Here's another secret. My family is, my ancestry is full of racist assholes. Just saying. They would have thought that was perfectly okay. Lemonade Chick, those things, I've had that before. They don't deliver that shit out here. SNCC, I don't know what the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. Pronounced SNCC. SNCC used photography to show hard evidence of crimes against humanity so the uncomfortable, brutal truth couldn't be disputed or ignored. This photo's from Mississippi. It's from 1965, y'all. 2 years after I was born. 1965. The Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, pronounced SNCC, was formed in 1960 to help young Black Americans gain a voice in the civil rights movement. Their posters combine shocking photography with minimal words to great effect. They used a photo by Otis Noel Pruitt. Otis Noel Pruitt. If I had a highlighter, I would highlight that right now. I'm an active reader, which means I write in my books. Some people cringe at that. Oh, I don't even know where my pens are. Okay. Documenting the 1935 lynching of Burt Moore and Dooley Morton, and needed only one word on the image, Mississippi, to give it the necessary context and impact. They were saying, for African Americans, this is the real Mississippi. The photograph is dark, terrifying, and difficult to look at, and that's the point. So this is Mississippi. So y'all, when I started driving truck, remember I grew up in Wyoming. Somehow I never had a racist bone in my body. I joined the Army. I was with all kinds of people. Yes, sir? Pause one moment, folks. Yes.
Got another package here.
Awesome. Thank you.
From the post office.
Can you bring it? Because I'm tied in by wires here.
Right. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
I told Judith we're going to build a shed up there for all your packages instead of a mailbox.
I know.
That way they can just fill it up.
I'm saying. Just give the mail person a key.
Right.
Temu package. Temu.
I'm going to stuff some pork chops for dinner tonight.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
It's nice to have chefs in the family.
Right? I was like, Judith's gone, we having pork. And then I texted her and I was like, I got a couple chicken breasts too, so I can make you one.
Yeah.
I was like, you didn't get a chef so I could feed everybody else, did you?
Right.
Everybody else reaps the benefits while you're at work.
Right. My daughter doesn't eat pork, so we're having pork chops tonight. Okay. This one says one man, one vote. Oh, I was telling stories about, yeah, okay, so let's see, I got out of the Army, I went to Hawaii, and I experienced a little bit of reverse racism, not too much, because remember that? Give respect, get respect? Yeah, that works out for me, just about where I go. So, I blended. Plus, in the summertime, I get real tan. And that, I think, is the Native American in me. And my oldest son, who was born in Hawaii, is Puerto Rican. So he was real brown when we lived in Hawaii. Okay, so anyway, still really didn't understand racism. Still just, I did experience it quite a bit in Texas when I was in the military. Not inside the military, but outside. When I would go out with my friends. Okay, so then I started driving truck. And I was long haul, coast to coast. And I would go through Mississippi, Kentucky, Louisiana, Georgia. And I felt like I was treated so badly. I was like, why are these people angry at me? Like, I try to be like people in convenience stores and stuff like that. I try to be polite. I try to be kind. And it just seemed like they were angry at me all the time. So I actually ended up picking up a load. This, you guys, I ended up picking a load of watermelons in southern Mississippi, in the backwoods of Mississippi. And I spent several hours there, and I said, wonder. No wonder they're still mad. They're still slavery. What the fuck is this? There was no white person in the field or on the ground by the docks, and there was no black person in the office driving the forklifts. Like, what? What? So, anyway, Mississippi, there's my Mississippi story. And the day I woke up to real racism, I guess. All right, one man, one vote. 1963. This by Danny Lyon. This was the slogan of the SNCC voter registration drives in Mississippi. And when paired with the image of a hardworking local farmer meant to represent every man, it sent an important message. Every American, no matter who you are or where you come from, has a right to be heard. So this is from the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. One man, one vote. Here's some more from SNCC. It says, now a SNCC, oh, this is a SNCC with their logo suggesting hoping, working toward equality. 1963. So that's the year I was born. So actually, this is the kind of propaganda I was getting in school by the young teachers, like the young teachers who had just come out of college and such. But those weren't necessarily the messages that we were getting at home and in the community and from the old teachers. 1963 by Danny Lyon. These young protesters at the march on Washington seem to be reaching for the word now. Freedom must be grasped, fought for, and demanded. There's a statement that's relevant for us all. Freedom must be grasped, fought for, and demanded. John Lewis, the 23-year-old national chairman of SNCC, ended his speech that day by saying, "We must say, wake up, America, wake up, for we cannot stop and we will not and cannot be patient." Like, how long does it take, y'all? How long is it going to take? This was 1963. There's still slavery in America. Stagecoach rider, where did you come from? This one is a little girl. It says, protect her future, register and vote. Black is beautiful, but you look prettier when you are registered. Trying to recruit people to register. 1965. The cry for justice and the right to vote is communicated through the eyes of this girl, innocently waving the flag of her country, while her country throws every possible obstacle in her path. Oof. 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 What's this? This is the Mississippi Highway Patrol. It says, is he protecting you? This is Snick again. Sadly, as relevant today as it was then. You guys, I know that the attention span for humans is about 20 minutes. And we've been here a lot longer than 20 minutes. So I'm sure y'all are doing what you need to do. In the meantime, it doesn't bother me a bit if you get up and move around and get a drink and you know. So this is 1962. Break out the snacks. Yeah, get your snack, get your drink, use the bathroom. It doesn't hurt my feelings at all. I used to do public teaching and speaking. It's not hot, Lori, but it's not cold today either. Like my fingers are actually moving today. Um it's sunny. I do have the door open, so Miklos is laying in front of the door with the breeze coming through. And he does need a haircut right now, by the way. Admittedly, he needs a haircut right now. And I actually pulled all his cords the other day, and I'm going to trim him up today. Oh yeah, that's on my list too. Wash the ceiling, get the truck towed, trim the dog. What else? I need to write these things down. Write a letter to the West Virginia governor. We need a commercial break, yeah. We only have a few more to do. We're almost done. When it gets warm enough, we'll go clean the craft room. Oh my lord, the headline says, sadly, as relevant today as it was then. Ugh. 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 1962 by Danny Lyon. In September 1962, James Meredith, a Vietnam War veteran and civil rights activist, enrolled at the University of Mississippi. Though it was 8 years after Brown versus Board of Education, Ole Miss was still segregated, and Meredith's admission instigated riots on campus. The wind just picked up a whole lot. Do you guys feel us shaking? You guys are wobbling. uh, where was I? Eventually forcing the federal government to intervene. With protective troops, the violent protesters shot and killed 2 civilians execution style, burned cars, and threw rocks and bricks at U.S. Marshals sent to protect Meredith when state officials, like this Mississippi Highway Patrolman, essentially stood by and watched. Stood by and watched while crimes are being committed. Sound familiar? Does it sound familiar, anybody? Um, it is the patrolman's stubborn indifference captured here that makes the message of Snick's poster so frightening. It's they got him in the crease, so it's kind of hard to see him, but yeah, cops still standing by. There's a dog spa for the residents to bathe. Oh, awesome. Cold and snowing in Wyoming, I bet. Yeah. My son is there trying to ski, I think. He might be working too. I don't know for sure. I'm sorry, y'all, but I've been angry at the cops for a long, long time. Vonnie, I don't know if you're here or not, but and I know there are some good cops. My daughter was a cop. They lost a good cop by not protecting her daughter. And I and highway patrolmen, I've actually had quite a few good experiences with good highway patrolmen. And back in the 70s when I was growing up, the cops weren't like, they weren't overly agrarian, overly egregious about weed and um teenagers goofing off, and it wasn't. But what I realized is that's where my white girl privilege came in, where I got away with stuff in town I think other people probably wouldn't have. And I think of times when I was with people of color and we could have got arrested, but we didn't. Was it because I was with them? I don't know. But I recognize that I have white girl privilege and I use it to my advantage, hopefully for the help of others. Ah, interesting, Julie. Thanks, F Tick. That's sweet. Anyway, you guys, there's times when I, cussed out the cops in, oh my God, in the projects in San Jose. Uh, yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But I've been angry at the cops for a very long time. I don't feel protected by the police. Or the sheriffs. I feel harassed. I feel conned. I feel lied to. I feel manipulated. I feel the money racket. Yeah, I feel all that. All right, this one's interesting. It says anger free women, I think. Your dad would agree. My dad wouldn't agree. So this was 1971. Faith Ringgold. Angela Davis was a UCLA professor, a civil rights activist, and a member of the Black Panthers. She was charged with aiding in the botched escape attempt of an imprisoned radical, but was acquitted after serving 18 months in jail. During the time Davis was in prison, Ringgold made this an act of solidarity. The visual style was inspired by the motifs of Central Africa's Kubu tribe. I like that. Oh, Angela. There's her name. Free Angela. Free women. Free Angela. According to civil rights leader Stokely Carmichael, a Black Panther was chosen as the symbol for the party because it symbolizes the strength and dignity of Black people. An animal that never strikes back until he's back so far into the wall, he's got nothing to do but spring out. An attack against one is an attack against all. Um, the slaughter of Black people must be stopped by any means necessary. So this is, people tried peaceful. When the people try peaceful and the message still doesn't get across, they eventually resort to violence of some sort, don't they? It's our nature. It's our nature. It's mammalian nature for most, I guess. When you feel backed into a corner, you die or fight, I guess, right? You die or fight. 1970 Black Panther Party. Simple and clear, and really, sadly, the same message as that of Black Lives Matter today. Yeah, Scotty's been talking to those Black Lives Matter people. It's interesting. You met Carmichael Stokely. I That's awesome. I'm thinking I saw him speak at the University of Wyoming when I was in college, and it was very powerful. Man, I wish I had my journal. I wrote a journal entry about that. Wonder where that is. I don't want to sit here and let this burn. Very powerful speaker. Emory Douglas defined the visual identity of the Black Panthers and was considered the Norman Rockwell of the ghetto. So it says the Black Panther, all power to the people. Yes, yes, yes. Kwame Ture. Yes. Yeah, that was him. Yeah, that was a spiritual day for me. The day I saw him speak. Interesting. 1970, Emory Douglas. Douglas understood the strength of a straightforward graphic image for people who felt powerless. This was a poster for the party's weekly newspaper, the Black Panther, which he also designed. That's that one. Okay. This is a good poster too. I'm excited to read about this one. Did you She-Hawk, when was that? Do you remember what year that was? That must have been, let's see. I'm thinking it was for me 1990. mm, had to be about, oh, I might have been pregnant with my son. It might have been 1991. All right. 1970, Emory Douglas. Douglas was the Minister of Culture for the Black Panther Party and the most prolific artist in the Black Power movement. His artwork depicted African Americans as outraged and ready to fight rather than as victims of society. In this graphic poster, Douglas channels the rage over the murder of Fred Hampton, a Panther revolutionary killed in his apartment by the Chicago Police Department during a pre-dawn raid. Does that sound familiar? Does that sound familiar to anybody? Well, thanks for that information, whoever you are. I don't know what that was about, but let's see what this says. It says you can jail a revolutionary, but you can't jail the revolution. Did you hear that, Ant Man? You can jail a revolutionary, but you can't jail the revolution. You can run a freedom fighter around the country, but you can't run freedom fighting around the country. You can murder a liberator, but you can't murder liberation. Fred Hampton, Deputy Chairman, Illinois Chapter, Black Panther Party, born August 30th, 1948, murdered by fascist pigs December 4th, 1969. Did you get deleted again? I missed it. They're working on a one world religion. Of course they are, Aaron, and we already know that. Oh, that's it, guys. We're done with that chapter. Look, we're so good. We are good. We are good. Yeah, it's okay to have different opinions and theories and stuff, John. I appreciate you watching out. As long as they're not threatening violence or and we'll soon figure out who they are by what they're talking about. But yeah, we all know the Illuminati and all that shit. Next next time we're talking about Vietnam. Good morning, Vietnam. Maybe you want to go watch Robin Williams before we do the next chapter. That is an excellent movie. Yeah, I think John has already figured out that when they're just talking crazy, they're one of the trolls, but yeah, you can let the trolls troll until I say they got to go. You don't know much about Vietnam? Okay, well, one significant thing about Vietnam is Vietnam changed the way America viewed war because there were reporters with cameras, right? And we had television. So there were TV. You're right. Yeah, John, it was, but that's okay. Mostly people know how to ignore them. Uh I appreciate you, boo. Vietnam. Yeah. The video clips. It's not video. What did they call it back then? Reel to reel? I know. But it's not going to stop. It's human nature. Fighting over limited resources, greed. It's not until we have a merging of a feminine arising and the male power. Right, exactly, She-Hawk. Yes, amen to that. And all you fake vets, all you fake vets out there, kiss my ass. Show me your DD-214. Oh, you guys wanna go through you wanna open my bag with me and check out my Temu haul? Should we do a Temu haul video just for fun? And then I gotta go do some chores. I'm looking for my scissors. So if you guys haven't ordered from Temu, I highly suggest it. However, it's addicting. It can be addicting. But I got these utility scissors from there. And I get everything cheap. So these scissors are pretty cool. I actually needed these. Okay. Yeah, they had to go to the post office to get this for me. All right, this is not fun. This one isn't as fun as some of them, but just to give you an idea, this big bag. You guys, confession time. I'm still working on Valentine boxes. Temu. There's an app. Temu. Yeah, I'm still working on my Valentine boxes. The only people that got them on time were the people that lived here. And we actually were able to make extra for the people that are here. And so we're still working on packing the rest of them. I'm trying to see if there's an invoice so I can tell you how much. Hey, okay, so yeah, Chihuahua Files. I was scared to use it because I didn't know if it was legit. So I watched some YouTube haul videos and reviews, and it looked pretty decent. So I tried it and I'm in love. I'm in love. And if you guys want a first time coupon, let me know. I have several of them. They send them to me every time I get an order. I might not have an invoice in here, so I might have to try to look it up and tell you later, but okay. So let's start with this, because this is for my junk journaling. The craft supplies are amazing. Amazing. These are stickers. Like these cost less than $2, I'm sure, for all these stickers. Oh, look at that one. Beautiful. Like this is cheaper than Dollar Tree, y'all. Ooh, he's cute. Look at that. I might put that one up in the trailer. Okay. Anyway, whole bunch of stickers. Well, let's check it out and see. Where'd I put it? Hold on. I'll find it in a second. I think it gives you a code where you get a discount on your first order. That's what I believe it does. You have to scratch it off and get the code. But I think you get a discount on your first order too. And if you sign up to get text alerts, you get a discount and a credit. Okay, these paper clips shaped like, I'm not going to open it. Y'all can see it, right? Shaped like, what's that called? Treble cleft. There's, I don't remember how many in there. 20. 20. Let's see. What? I think this is something I thought my granddaughters would like. I don't even know what it is. Yeah, my little preteen that's going on 25. Yeah, it's just stickers. Okay. So, a whole bunch of them. They're cute. And these are big. These are a good size. They're pretty good size. She got a mask on. Oh, she's got a card in front of her face. Okay. That's the little stuff. The rest of the stuff is t-shirts to go in the Valentine boxes for my kids, my children, and my grandchildren, and the babies. There's baby, so there's baby stuff. Yeah, you guys, this most of the things I've got are really good quality. Look, my first Easter. It's more for my youngest grandbaby. It's got a hood with bunny ears. It's nice cotton. It's nice. Bright colors. Beautiful. Maybe, I think it was maybe like probably somewhere between $4 and $6. Okay. Oh, thanks, She-Hawk. Oh, hi, Vaughn. How are you? We've already done all the lessons. Thank you for coming by, She-Hawk. Um, we've done all the lessons. We talked about my to-do list, my assignments for everybody. Oh, here's the code. I put them down here on the floor. So it says for all new Temu app users, download the app, type code, type the code into the search bar, claim your giveaway within 24 hours. Deadline February 28th. So I'd scratch off that code and send it to you, and then I don't know what you would get. Something. When somebody tries it, let me know. Oh, I remember who this one's for. See, I keep thinking I'm going to forget who they're for. This is cute. It's got a little puff sleeve, kind of. It's adorable. They're going to have to all just have Valentine's another day. Except I switched one of the family's shirt. I hadn't ordered their shirts yet. So I made them St. Patrick's Day shirts. So, whatever. They'll be happy. This is for one of the young papas. I'm not going to take it out, but it's a cool shirt. So yeah, you guys, I suggest trying it out because it's nice stuff. And if you look for the 90% off stuff, and they run out of stuff fast. Like if you see something you really, really, really want, get it. But I tend to put a whole bunch of shit in my cart, and as they run off, it comes out. As they run out, it comes out of the cart. So, when I get paid again, then I'll make another order with whatever's left in the cart or something. I don't know. It's fun to look. It's fun window shopping. This is for one of the young dads. Anarchy Princess just went live. So, do this quick. I'll do this quick for you. Okay, this is for a family, I think. They're all kind of match. For Mama. This is cute and really soft. This is really, really soft, y'all. Isn't that cute? Okay, let's see. I think this family, there's three boys. One's a baby. Oh, that's for one. Yeah, that's for one daughter. This is for a daughter-in-law, I think. Very nice graphics. I am impressed. I hadn't seen the clothes in detail yet. Oh, this is for one of my daughters. I don't know that they'll appreciate the white, but the other color I think is gray, and I didn't like gray. Unicorn Riot is live. It's adorable. Isn't that cute? It's for another daughter. My girly daughter. One that got drunk on her birthday. She wanted me to buy her booze for her birthday, so what the fuck? She grown. This is cool. I like this. For one of my sons. Find the truth. Wonderful. But you know what it has on it? Math equations. This is really cool. Okay, here's the cute stuff. Some more baby stuff. Kind of bright. Nice. Very soft. Very soft. Looks well made. It doesn't look like, yeah, looks good, guys. Oh, this one's for me. Uh-oh, I think my dog is getting sick. This one's for me. I got it extra big in case I want to alter it. Right? Okay, y'all, there's more interesting people on. You like that one for sure. There's more interesting people on now. Thank you for coming by, and I really enjoyed our chat. I love learning with you guys. Peace out. Have a good day. Go check on AP or something. Bye.